I need to share something heavy with you. It's been weighing on my heart, and I'm scared to let it out because it might sound crazy. But if there's anyone who deserves to hear my truth, it's you. I've been standing at a crossroads, and the decision I'm facing is tearing me apart. It's a choice that feels impossible to make without hurting someone deeply, maybe even breaking my own heart in the process. This situation is one I never imagined finding myself in, and I've been wrestling with emotions I can barely put into words. I feel torn, caught between my commitment to one path and the undeniable pull of another. The reality of it all feels harsh and unyielding, pushing me toward a decision I never wanted to make. The fear of being seen as a heartbreaker, someone who shatters trust and love, is almost unbearable. And more than that, I'm afraid. I'm afraid that even divine forgiveness might slip away, leaving me to bear this weight alone. But please know this, my intention is not to hurt you. This decision isn't made lightly, it comes from a place of deep struggle, not malice or disregard for anyone's feelings. Life has placed me in a corner where every option seems fraught with pain. I'm sharing this with you because you deserve to know what's happening inside me. You deserve to see the truth of what I'm facing and understand that this isn't easy for me. I know you must be curious about what's really going on, about who might get hurt, and why I feel so torn. I promise to explain everything, but first, let me tell you this. I'm not looking for sympathy. What I truly hope for is understanding. I need you to see the storm I'm standing in, the emotional upheaval that has made even the simplest of decisions feel impossible. It feels like standing at a crossroads, unsure which path leads to happiness and which to heartbreak. The thought of being labeled a heartbreaker cuts me deeply, and I hope you can sense how much this decision weighs on my soul. It's not about wanting to hurt anyone, it's about being forced to confront the reality of my feelings, even when they're inconvenient, even when they make no logical sense. My love, I must confess something that's been gnawing at me for some time now. Do you remember when I chose someone else over you? Even then, my family voiced their concerns. They weren't happy with my choice, and deep down, neither was I, but I was stubborn. I pushed forward into that relationship, ignoring the doubts whispering in my heart. I told myself I was making the right decision, but now I see the truth. She's not the one for me. The connection I share with her pales in comparison to what I feel with you. It's not magical, not profound. It's not the deep, spiritual bond that my heart yearns for, the kind of bond I've only ever felt with you. It's not just my family who sees the mismatch, I see it too. And as much as it hurts to admit, I don't want to marry her. The thought of spending a lifetime in a relationship that doesn't truly light up my soul feels unbearable. I'm coming to terms with a painful realization. I made a mistake. I chose a path that led me away from my own heart's truth. The person I'm with now doesn't ignite my spirit the way you do. She doesn't make my heart feel alive the way you always have. What we share is special, rare, and irreplaceable. I can't find it with anyone else. And now, I have to face the consequences of my earlier choices, the consequences of turning away from the person who brings so much joy to my life. It's hard to say this, but I want to be honest with both you and myself. Right now, I feel caught between the commitment I've made and the call of my heart. The truth is, I don't want to go through with this marriage. It's not just external pressure or family disapproval, it's an undeniable feeling deep within me. Something inside is pulling me back to you, telling me that my heart belongs nowhere else. I hope you can see what I'm going through. This isn't easy for me, and it's not a decision I'm taking lightly. I'm struggling to reconcile the promises I've made with the truth of what I feel. It's a mess, a confusing, emotional whirlwind that leaves me questioning everything. I don't want to hurt anyone, least of all you. but I need to follow my heart, even if it leads me down a path filled with uncertainty. Breaking someone's heart is never easy, especially when it's someone I once cared deeply about. The thought of telling her that I can't go through with this marriage weighs heavily on me. I dread the pain it will cause her and the fallout that will follow. Will she be able to forgive me? Will she understand that this isn't about her shortcomings, but about my own truth? The uncertainty of her reaction makes this situation even more difficult to navigate. And then there's the fear of divine judgment. I've been wrestling with questions about morality and forgiveness, wondering if God will understand my choice. Will I be condemned for following my heart? Will the higher power I believe in see the struggle behind my actions and grant me grace? The fear of being judged not just by people, but by something greater, makes this decision all the more daunting. Still, I find a small glimmer of comfort in the knowledge that I'm being true to myself. As confusing as it is, I'm choosing to listen to my heart. My head tells me one thing, but my emotions tell me another. And in this moment, I'm letting my heart lead the way. It's vulnerable, scary, and far from logical, but it feels right. It feels honest. I know it might seem like I'm not thinking clearly, like I'm letting my feelings cloud my judgment. But this isn't about logic, it's about authenticity. It's about honoring the deep, unshakable connection I feel with you, the connection that has always been there, quietly waiting for me to recognize it. I'm sharing all of this with you because I need you to understand the complexity of what I'm facing. It's not just about one choice or one person. It's about the weight of a lifetime of decisions. It's about stepping into the light of truth, no matter how painful it might be. I hope you can see that this isn't about hurting anyone. It's about finding the path that aligns with my heart and soul. This journey isn't easy, and I know it will come with its own set of challenges. But I believe that some choices, no matter how difficult, are worth making. I believe in the power of love, connection, and honesty to guide us toward the lives we're meant to live. And I believe that even in the midst of this storm, there is hope for a brighter tomorrow. Please know that whatever happens next, my intentions are pure. I'm not trying to cause pain or create chaos. I'm just trying to find my way back to the truth, to the love that feels like home. And no matter what comes, I hope you can see that my heart has always been yours. With all my love, your name.